Alright, what's going on YouTube? You guys know who it is, and I'm back with another video for you guys today, man. And in this video, I'm gonna be introducing my other car to the channel. And for those of you who don't know what this is a Cadillac Escalade. I'm gonna be talking about some of the features of it and show you some of the I think cool stuff about this SUV. I've been having this one for almost 2 years now. Never made a video on it or put it on the channel, so this will be the first time. Do a little review of it, walk around, start it up, talk about some of the features of it during the video, man. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. So this model here is actually a 2008 Escalade, just a regular one, I guess. They got the Escalade ESV, which is a longer wheelbase, and then the back right here is stretched out a little longer. It's based off of the Suburban, the Chevrolet Suburban or the Yukon XL. They're pretty much all the same vehicle, but the Escalade, of course, is the luxury version of it. So it's considered a full-size luxury SUV. So, and there are some differences between the Escalade and the Tahoe and the regular Yukon. The one that'll be more closely related to the Escalade would be the Yukon Denali of the same year, of course. So a little bit more about this one. Oh, they also make the Escalade EXT, and that's like an Avalanche, the Chevrolet Avalanche. They're about the same, but they use different engines. So I'll get to that a little bit later in the video. But yeah, that's a little bit of the differences. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Sound like a Charger. Somebody's getting on it out there. All right, so anyway, moving along with the video, I'm gonna walk around it, talk about it a little bit. But yeah, as far as the engine goes in this Escalade, this has the 6.2 liter V8. It's a Vortec, and it makes 403 horsepower and 417 pound-feet of torque. So it's pretty stout engine, and it's also all-wheel drive, full-time all-wheel drive to be exact. Now the Tahoes and the Yukons, and I think even the Yukon Denali, well, maybe not the Yukon Denali, but just the regular Tahoe and the regular Yukons, they got a 5.3 in them. The 5.3 Vortec, I think they make 355 horsepower or something like that. But those 5.3 engines are more commonly used like when a guy is doing a swap. LS swap is what everybody call it, but they're using a truck motor. It's not a LS motor. They're LS based, but not true LS motors. They're Vortec. I would like it if people started using the 6.2s out of these Escalades for swaps, because they're the perfect engine. The only thing is there's not a whole lot of aftermarket support on the 6.2s, because I was thinking about putting a 6.2 in my my OBS Chevrolet 1500, and I would of course run the Holley Terminator X on it, but they don't make too much or a lot of aftermarket support on it, especially with the 6-speed transmission that come with these 6.2 Escalades. It's a 6-speed, it's a 6L80E, and Holley don't have a whole lot of support for the transmission side of it, just not at the moment. So, and then the last time I looked for a Holley Terminator X kit, they were sold out at Summit. So yeah, so anyway guys, this is my Escalade, and like I say, a few differences between an Escalade and the Tahoes and the Yukons is some of the visual features of it, of course. And then these Escalades, they come with the 22s on them. They got the 22-inch wheels on them. The stock tire size that come with them is 285 45 22s, but on my application I have a 305 40 22. Let's see if I can, yeah, there it go right there. I have 305 40 22s on it. The 40 is just a little smaller than the 45. The 45 would be a little thicker of a tire. These tires are okay for the most of it, but I'm gonna change them out sooner or later, probably more sooner than later, and I'm gonna go with a 305 45 22 so I can have some more meat on here, you know, since this is a big SUV. So yeah, and like I say, that's one difference of them. The Yukons, they don't, and the Tahoes don't have this vent right here. It's not really functional. Let's see if I can get in there. Yeah, it's not a functional vent or nothing. It's just for looks, I guess, you know. But yeah, these also came with retractable running boards. Mine doesn't, you know. When you open the door, they extend down, but I kind of like the look of this. To me, it kind of makes it look more complete. But let's see. And the Yukons, they don't have the fog lights down there. And actually on mine, I've upgraded mine. I did a little trick with my fog lights here. I'll show you guys that further in the video, but it's a pretty cool trick, you know. For those of you guys who don't know, on Escalades, this model or this generation, when you turn the fog light on, that's the fog light. This one is a turn signal, of course, but I'm gonna show you the trick that I did to mine, because when this is on, it looks kind of you know, like it's missing something. So yeah, I did a trick to mine to make them both run at the same time when the fog light is on, and I use a switchback LED bulb in there. So I'll just show you guys what I mean later in the video. And I also upgraded the daytime running lights to LED, and then the regular parking light, I changed that to LED too. So looks pretty cool, you know. So yeah, I go ahead and open it up here and show you guys around the inside of it. So this is pretty much the inside of it here, guys. And these do come with a sunroof, power sunroof here. So that's pretty cool. It has its advantages and disadvantages, but I'll get to that, I guess, in another video. But yeah. It's pretty much the layout of it here. It's pretty simple, you know. Kind of like how the gauges look when you turn it on. I'll go ahead and put the key in, show you guys the instrument panel here. So that looks pretty cool when it lights up. Then we have the built-in navigation right here. So yeah, it's pretty cool in here. And I know I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood, show you guys a 6.2 Vortec 6.2. Those of you who may be wondering, this is for my trailer brake controller right here. If I'm pulling a trailer, I could just plug right into it from the back, and I'll show you guys that real quick. So here it is here. The tow package right there, you just plug into it. You got your lights. And the spare tire is under here. I'll go ahead and start it up, show you guys how it sounds, show you guys under the hood of it. For those of you who may never seen a Vortec 6.2. All right, here we go. It's a little dusty. I haven't cleaned it up in a little while, but you know, I've changed the battery on here once. I didn't have to, but I did anyway. And then I went ahead and changed the motor mounts on it also. The motor mounts on these are kind of bad for going bad on these model, because they're so torquey. The engines are so torquey that, you know, you would think it was something different if you didn't know exactly what it was. But yeah, and all I have on the engine here is a K&N cold air intake. You probably can't see it there, but it's a K&N. Got the K&N. Service the coolant in it, so got the Dex Cool in it. A lot of people refer to it as a Dex Kill, you know, and those of you who know about it know why they call it Dex Kill. But yeah, so here's a 6.2. This is the LS based engine here. Let's see, the heads that I have on mine are 823 heads. Let's see if I could get down on there, I'll show you guys. But yeah, I got the 823 heads on it. There it is right there, the 823s. And yeah, stock manifolds. I made a video on changing the motor mounts on here. It wasn't too bad of a job. I did it myself. Pretty easy job to do, not nothing major, too bad. Just take your time in what you're doing and you'll knock it out. The only other thing I replaced on this engine would be this heater hose fitting back there. The white one cracked on me before, and it wasted my coolant, so I changed that once. It's about time for this one to be changed too, the black one there, but I'll worry about it when that time gets here. I don't drive this around too much anyway. Well, it didn't shut all the way, but go ahead and shut it up here. And I'll show in back here. So I have the captain chairs in the back too, and these armrests are, you can flip them up for easier access into the back. And this one came with a third row seat, but I don't have it in at the moment. And I have Husky floor liners in it. I'm gonna get one for the very back too, the back cargo area, and then a little floor part for your back seat occupants. And then one little cool thing about this that I like is either you can open the tailgate from inside the truck, or you can do it from the key fob here, and all you do is hold this and then it raises up on its own. Lights flash a couple of times, and there you go. So as you can see, there's a pretty good amount of room and space back here. This one also came with the entertainment center, a little screen flip down monitor right there for the back seat occupants. Got a 12-volt outlet right here, and so this monitor here just pulls down. There's a little button right here that you push, and then go ahead and it folds down. It's a Panasonic unit. Then you have audio controls back here too. So yeah, it's a pretty cool SUV, guys. So here we go right here, got the other seat, and these seats recline also. This lever right here, if you pull up on it, you can recline the seat back. Like I said, the armrests, they go up so back seat riders can get in easier, or they have the tumble seats in them. If you push this button right here, the whole seat will fold over, and then it'll raise up, make it even easier to get into the back. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it up and give it a start up for you guys. I have an aftermarket exhaust on here too, by the way. I'll do an exhaust video maybe at another time, but I'm gonna go ahead and close it up here, get it closed up here, and yeah, give it a start up, do a start up for you guys. And then it's the soft close, has a motor in it that pulls it down so you don't have to slam it down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start it up for you guys, give you an exhaust sound of it. So you just take your key 5 here, hit the lock button once, then hold this one 2 seconds. Guys, I think that'll do it for this video today, man. And as you can see, the LEDs are on, LED tail lights. Oh, one thing I did too, I went ahead and changed out the bulbs for the license plate lights, so they're pretty bright. Oh, and then the daytime running lights, I went ahead and changed these out too. I don't know how good you can see them since it's daytime, but yeah, I got LEDs in there too. Oh, let me show you guys the fog light mod that I did. So we got to put the key back in it to get the fog lights to turn on. Just turn the key forward. And there we go. All right, now you hit your fog lights right here. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys another thing that I did too. I upgraded the whole lighting system in this thing. So what I did, I'm gonna turn them on because I don't have them set to come on when the door is open and closed and stuff, but here we go. Yeah, I upgraded all of the lights in here to LED, so it's pretty bright. I even did one in door panel down there. Yeah, it's all LEDs in here. I just keep them turned off. So like I say, here's the fog lights. Mash the button here for the fog lights, and it lights up on the dash in green. Let you know the fog lights are on. And on here, man, that's the fog light mod right there. Now, the way it would be factory, only the fog light would be on here, but I wired mine to where they come on here too with a switchback LED. I'm gonna step back some. I think it looked more complete like this, you know, instead of just those two little bitty fog lights in the middle. So I think it looked a lot better this way. I'm gonna turn the hazard lights on so you guys will see how it looked with the switchbacks working. And these are the same for the turn signals too. So as you can see, they flash. And that's how they look, like that. So that's how it would look driving at night with the fog lights on, using the turn signal. So yeah, that's pretty cool mod. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit them and turn them back to regular fog lights one last time. All right, and that's fog light action right there. So I just think it looked better with that one light going across there. I think it's just a better look, you know. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, man. If you want to see more like this, let me know in the comments.